Hello everybody, my name is Creativity, and today this is technically my first video because my introduction was my first video, but by technicality this is my first video. So, in this video I will be talking about my mechanical arm made with Create Aeronautics. Well, of course, Ender Transmission and the other stuff weren't used, but I used a bunch of aeronautics components and also some Create mod components too, which I find quite interesting. Alright, and I will be talking about this robotic arm from the mechanical arm in Vanilla Create, and I will be talking about it layer by layer by layer by layer, and showcasing it doing its thing in the end. And just to note, this is also manually made. So first, we have this cog here. Of course, I first used a swivel bearing because that's what I used the entire time. But then I noticed that swivel bearings don't really work well because swivel bearings have collision to the motor inside of this here to spin the entire thing, as you can see right now. It had collision with it, so it, of course, didn't really work well. So then I just changed to a normal Create mod bearing to turn it into just its own physics object, so it won't be colliding with the motor inside of this. And secondly, I have this place right here. So if I just break this open, of course this is what I'm going to be talking about later. And if I just break open, oh, not there. Wait a second. Please wait. Oh no, not there either. Here. So here I have this setup because the swivel bearing can't go, because I need a gear shift and the inverted clutch to go forwards and backwards, to turn left and right, I mean. I had to use a gearbox here so I could change it to go here. And that's, I think that's basically it for this whole entire layer here. Because this is inside of the cog, so as you can see, it was a swivel bearing. It spun and then like here or something hit onto the motor, and then it just became very like crappy. I don't really know how to explain it, but that's what I mean. And now the third part is this part, and because I didn't really have space here, and the gearbox, same thing, won't really work as well here like down there to turn it, I instead used a directional gear shift. So as you can see, when it's powered on one side, on the right side it will continue the motion. If it's not doing that side, it will reverse it. So I used this on here to do the motion of going forwards and backwards. And then that's it for this part too. And the last part is here. So inside of here, this whole part, including the grabber part, is really like possibly the hardest thing I did here, because it kept on colliding and then just phasing through itself. So it just started, it just didn't work well. Like straight up actually didn't work. And I did the same setup, a swivel bearing, cogs into inverted clutch, and the gear shift was a motor inside, and then combine it with here, it creates the motion that I need, which is what a Vanilla Create mod arm does. And here is the last part of my arm. It is a grabber part, and it's quite possibly the most complicated thing I've ever made, but it's fine. That doesn't really matter. I can understand it. So first off, this is the motor, and to get into it, I usually, well, that's for here, but if I really want to get into it, I use here. I can just break it open. So first off, this is a linked this is a redstone link that I connected to the cog. So whenever I push a button up there, it spins the cog down there. And here is the other button that, when pressed, does this, and then it pushes these two gantry carriages up, so it's exactly like a real mechanical arm and actually grabs it. But when I use this, I don't really use a claw because it really just interferes with the arm working. And wait a second, please hold. Please hold right now. I'll just do it from here. So on this part, I also have another redstone link, which this I'm pretty sure is connected to. Wait a second. Wait a second. I forgot to tell you this, but this was connected to this swivel bearing right here, because in vanilla create, the mechanical arm is tilted at a 45-degree angle, and when it picks up, as you can see, if I just press like that, it just holds its 45-degree position, which doesn't really work with Minecraft because, you know, physics and, well, basically gravity. I don't know, so that just doesn't work. That's all you need to know. And when I press this, because it can't pick up at a 45-degree angle, whenever I press this, it turns down 90 degrees, so I can go and pick it up, and then I can turn to the other side and then place it there. And then when I want to actually just make it look aesthetic, I can just press it like this, so it returns to its original position. And, well, I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't really have anything else. Of course, I tried to add a cog next to it, so it's just continues working, but it of course didn't work because building a one-to-one cog to fit in a cog there really doesn't work, and it just kept on colliding and didn't really work. So that was completely scrapped. And I forgot to mention this too, but down here, because dimensions on a block are 16 mid-pixels, and I take each pixel as one block and place it down like that. The length, width, and height is 16, so it's 16 pixels. So I place 16 blocks, but because dimensions are wrong, the mechanical arm turning will just look like this, and it will look extremely scuffed. But because it's only 2 points that I made, it's fine, I'm pretty sure. And it has to be in a distance of 1 block because, you know, mechanical arms can reach more than 1 block away. So it can reach more than 1 block, which I tested down there. So it doesn't really work the best, but it really should, I guess. I don't really know if the dimensions here are right or here are right, but other than that, it's completely fine to use. So now I will show you the full process of it working. Oh yeah, before I show you this, I will please politely ask for you to like and subscribe. Please, I'm just getting started, so it would mean a lot for if you like and subscribe and support me. So, other than that, here goes. And then you press this, so it goes down 90 degrees, and it can fit, wait a second, there we go. And I can toggle the magnets, and then press the sticker that actually works with this somehow. I don't know if they did that in Create Aeronautics, but yeah, that's is the process. And that is it working. And this did really take a long time, so it will mean a lot if you like and subscribe. And that is my video, and I hope you enjoyed, and if you can like and subscribe, it will really support me to continue making these things, like this spring car that I'm thinking about making a video about. Don't mind that, that's just a prototype that didn't work for my cargo ship that I made too. But that I will be seeing you some other time too, and thank you so much for watching. And my name is Creativity, and you are the best.